This is my boyfriend Gary. A couple years ago, we were just two people on Tinder, but a few successful dates later, we became a couple. So you may be wondering, what were those dates and where did they take place? Well, you're about to find out. Oh, hi everyone! Today I'm going to be shooting a video that I have been wanting to film for so long. Today I'm going to be recreating my first dates with Gary. We're going to go to the 4 first places that we met at when we first met on Tinder. So the first place that we're going to go to is actually our second date, but it kind of just made sense to do this first. We're going to be going on a hike and we meant to wake up earlier so that it wouldn't be as hot, but then I accidentally snoozed the alarm and went back to sleep. But it's okay. It's going to be a good time and I'm just excited to share with you guys these special moments that just mean a lot to me. So let's get started. Okay, low-key, high-key montages are kind of boring and no one even cares, so I'm just gonna talk. So this date is actually really special to me because in the past, I was so afraid of ever working out with a guy because I felt too insecure about how I looked. I think subconsciously I felt like my looks were the reason why someone would want to be with me in the first place, and it was obviously not because I thought I looked great, but I just lacked a lot of confidence in my personality. Going into the relationship with Gary, I wanted things to be different. I wanted to let myself be myself, if that makes sense. And what better way to expose myself other than hiking up literally over 1,000 steps and getting super sweaty in the process. Hello guys, I'm back home now and thankfully I'm not looking sweaty and gross anymore because I just finished getting ready for lunch. The next place that we're going to be going to is a cute little cafe that I actually picked out for our very first date. The reason that I picked a cafe to meet up is because I feel like it's just a chill sort of environment and there's no pressure for the guy or even the girl to, I don't know, pay for the person's meal because it's just getting coffee or a quick little meal. And I did want it to be out in the public because low-key I don't trust anybody when I first meet them, so you know, you do want it to be in a safe setting, of course. Although Gary is like the least intimidating person ever. I wanted to be extra corny and wear the same things that we wore when we first met, but then I realized we both wore jeans and number one, Gary would definitely not want to wear jeans today and I just didn't feel like it either. When I did meet up with him for the first time, I was wearing less makeup than I actually am right now and I just went with a white v-neck and jeans look because I didn't want to appear like I was trying too hard, but obviously I still wanted to look good and obviously it worked. Just kidding. Well, kind of. We have arrived and we are matching wearing our white and khaki. But yeah, this is the place where we first met and I found out you weren't a serial killer. So this is the spot where I was waiting and this is literally where we first met, which I think is kind of cool. That's when I turned and he said, hi, what did you say? Just, are you Jen?
I was like, hi, are you Jen?
Did I look like my picture?
Yeah, you did.
He actually looked better than his picture.
You were, I thought you were a lot taller.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but we have like a over 1 foot height difference because, yeah, I'm just really small. You closed it on me.
You said no one
I know, I did.
I don't know if that doesn't look right. You sure you did that correctly?
Oh, right. I think maybe I put too much soil. Oh, I think I'm supposed to put soil around it. Okay, back inside.
So yeah, you can dump it out.
Okay, so funny story about this parking stall that I'm gonna show you guys. On our first date, I parked here, but it was not painted this red. as you can see, I feel like you can tell it's like freshly painted. Well, okay, so there's a sign that says no parking anytime, which I understand, but...
End.
Okay, but turn it back to me. But when I parked here, there's also these parking stall lines, and so I was really confused. And that's why I parked there, because also I was kind of rushing because I was kind of late. So I don't want to be even more late and have to find different parking. It was also Christmas Eve, so that's why I decided to just risk it. But it turns out that they gave me a ticket anyways. But yeah, this was not painted red. And Gary doesn't remember that, but it wasn't. It was like, it looked like it was painted over. But I guess I should have just read the sign. I don't know. What do you guys think? We think you're stupid. Gary's view is really nice. So I'm just eating salad. It's actually really good. This is from Safeway. The next place we're gonna go to is actually the beach. So I think that was like, what was that, like our third date or our fourth date?
Something like that. The same beach too.
Yeah, so we're going to the beach, but the first time we went there, Gary didn't bring his dogs, but now we pretty much go every Sunday with the doggies, which is really nice, especially for me because I've never had dogs growing up. We only had a pet rabbit, which was pretty lame. So it's nice that Gary has two dogs, so I feel like I have a doggy too. Yeah.
He was just looking.
No, he was like, yeah. Yeah, honestly, my relationship with Casey has flourished possibly more than my relationship with Gary. We're just best friends. Now I will name 10 things I love about Gary. Just kidding, that's really gross. But I will say that Gary is possibly the most down-to-earth person that I have met. Nowadays, a lot of people, including myself, are worried about building their personality brands or what have you. But Gary is just a nice person for the sake of being nice, and I can't express what that means to me. He helps me to enjoy the important things in life when I'm stressed out about all the things that don't really matter. So thank you, Gary. I guess we can renew that one-year contract. Guys, so I am back home and I just got re-ready because Gary and I are going to be going out to dinner, which will be our final date. Well, not our final date, but like our final recreation. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye! Okay, we're not gonna blur out because we do have to show dinner, so we're gonna do a cool little hand transition.
What a wonderful world.